RTC connecting. So what is this? Why is it? Why is it doing that? Dysons.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you... No messages for you, Commander.
Oops. Jeez. How am I so bad at this? Wait. Why do I have 4 windows open? Or 3 windows open? I usually only have 2 browser windows open. I try to keep them organized, let's say. Sometimes I do 3. One will be podcasts. If I, for some reason, have to have a bunch of tabs open that are all podcasts. This is over here. Okay. Okay, where is it? There it is. So the Phoenix massing is 100% complete. So kind of what I'm doing today is I'm gonna just make sure I've 100%ed every single location. And then there's 2 more things to do. There is Lair the Shadow Broker, which I'm going to do first, and then Arrival, which Arrival is the thing that happens directly before Mass Effect 3, basically. I think there's supposed to be like a 6-month pause in between the 2 events. But that'll be it for Mass Effect 2 at that point. I finished the game yesterday. I did a lot yesterday. I did all of the side quests in the entire game, basically. Oh, over the course of 5 hours. It was quite the grueling thing. Citizen Kane is not a noir film. So Lair the Shadow Broker. Let's get our boy Garrus and our man Jacob. Sorry. Someone told me they were gonna skip Brick because it's directed by Ryan Johnson, and I'm like, no, Brick is legitimately a really good movie.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled
The
warehouse.
only side quest I didn't do was on Tuchanka. I didn't find the manifolds or whatever for the truck. I don't think that has any consequences whatsoever. It might have something in Mass Effect 3. I'm not going to rule it out entirely, because you do go back to
It's good to see you
Tuchanka.
again. So, what can I do for you?
So what if it's in color? Who cares? God damn it.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
Start this Lair the Shadow Broker thing.
It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and...
Oh, look, it's Thane.
Farron. He's still alive.
It's not Thane.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
sees
Yeah,
many human refugees
we
turn
got
as
her
orphans
accountant
and
killed or
former
whatever.
slaves abandoned by Batarian
Wait, so I'm
raiders.
supposed to take a taxi terminal? Docking area and take a cab.
The adjustment is difficult, but one man,
Go to the
Conrad
docking
Berner, wants to
area.
help. Berner is
Do you mean back
organizing Shepherds,
here?
a charity that helps human refugees, orphans, and former war prisoners. In a prepared statement, he said that this new charity is his way
It's
of
been a
showing
while
his
since I've
support
done
for the
this.
people who protect the galaxy.
Someone's telling me they're not gonna watch a noir film. Because it's directed by Ryan Johnson and it's not in black and white. And I'm like,
We release our annual list
you
of Ilium's 10
being a
richest
little.
people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the bolus finally
Sometimes
rolled
you
the
say
stars?
these things, and I don't know.
Whoa.
Maybe it's
Okay, listen, give Thax a full
Whoa.
refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now.
Let's go to Liara's apartment.
And then get your ass someplace safe.
I feel like I owe it to Jacob.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
God damn, what is going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard.
Tell of a seer.
Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tassoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tassoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
What are the facts?
About
so
25 minutes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tassoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Okay. Some people were pointing some stuff out about that, and I still don't really get what the big deal is.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
That'd be
It's
Ollie's.
Olos.
Not a bad apartment. Just a massive room downstairs. Just basically one massive room, kitchenette attached, and then like a secret like office space back here, and then the bedroom upstairs. If you're living by yourself, you don't need like doors for privacy or anything. It's Normandy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
That's all you got?
She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
I don't know about ugly, they're just rocks, basically. With a few plants thrown in.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, Tassoni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
It's a cat.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I still got the nuke launcher.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Hey.
What the hell was that?
Oh, hey Jacob, I forgot you were here.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
So she claimed to be a Spectre, but do we even have like any verification of that?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Someone please help me. Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
I guess we just assume that the Solarian is dead.
Oh god. What's happening?
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
I think it wants me to go that way, but why can I open this? Oh, it's the elevator.
Vasir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police.
Serving industry for over 120 years. The Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite. Thank
for this guy.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Set the bombs, killing everyone.
So they came in killing people before the blast.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle is an island of style and an engine for freedom. Enjoy the ride. Exolar Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable, and efficient solutions to all their transportation.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless prosperity.
Ouchies.
Expansion, exploration, and financial
Vizier!
growth
I'm
in a
pinned
universe
down!
without
Look!
limits.
They're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's
Whoa.
Hostile!
All done. Nothing? Okay. I don't know why I'm bothering at this point. I have basically everything leveled up to max. I have plenty of money. Haven't been able to buy anything in quite a while. Oh, actually it was on that screen. Credits 762,000. What are you, Cerberus agents? Here. Whew. They ate through my barrier. It's the first time that's happened that fast.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Before I even heard what the problem was. It's just there was shit in the way. God damn it. I forgot to hit the record.
Coming.
So I might actually have to like download the stream and then splice together video. Which is more work than I want to do for the recordings of these. But that also means it'll be low quality.
I'll take it.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this the cat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara, this is Vizier. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood pest!
Well, now we gotta play catch up.
Firing a high impact shot.
Throwing up a barrier. Yeah.
She's getting away.
Well.
One less to worry about.
Back out front, all the people are gone. Which is kind of a light jog there.
Damn it!
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Of course we're taking gears. Is that even a question?
Come on, she's getting
Apparently
away.
this car only has 3 seats though. Ooh, oh yeah.
There she is.
I forgot about this
Hang
very
right.
weird
No, wait,
chase
left.
scene.
I'm on her.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. She's getting... We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess. I'm not letting her escape with that data.
What? Why did I just jump into the ceiling?
Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
I'm also like right on top of her. Ow.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck!
I know.
Truck!
I know! There we go.
You're enjoying this. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door. Watch out. They're dropping... There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far.
Okay, how many times are you gonna say the same voice line over and over again?
Can't get a lock.
Just getting hit from the side on that one.
One less to worry about.
All dead?
Can't reach them.
Firing a high impact shot.
Why? Again, I'm at a loss for why. I can't hit them.
Done.
because the camera's on the wrong side, I can't get to it.
Shield your eyes.
Just stay there.
Come on. We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Climb over what? Where are you? Climb over this, right? I'm ahead of you, lady. Hold on. You broke into this random person's apartment. I've got to steal all their stuff. Mm. 6,000 credits. Lustful.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
So did I.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
This is valuable.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
She killing random people? What's going on with me? I'm sick. I'm feeling nauseous again.
Hey! Hey you!
Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vizier, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
Wait, I would have hit the hostage too. I can do that too.
back, shockwave!
I have to admit that is very annoying. What? Where'd you go?
Miss me?
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
I'll finish you myself.
Stop talking and do it.
Shockwave, take
Can't reach the target.
Stay back, shockwave!
There we go. Hey. Just knock her unconscious body around or whatever. I guess not unconscious, but incapacitated.
It's the cat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Sharon? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I'm not really with them anymore.
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
At least have the justification of I didn't do those things.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vizier's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. if he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
Yep.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
You worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
Yes, you came back. And now you're more interested in seeing Jacob with his shirt off. Look, Shepard, I'm an information broker.
That's pretty funny.
I learn things. I didn't mean... Look, for now, let's focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
I'm not gonna rekindle with her, by the way. Okay, before we actually do that, I need to go use El Baño again, which is always great. Be right back. my mic is muted. Good thing I haven't said anything important. Today's a day, I tell ya. It gives me 1 point less than what I need to max out 2 different powers. So wide singularity. Ooh. Really kind of annoyed. I'm gonna have to stitch together a video to make this work.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
Starting to get a bit bummed out.
Can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Signals from a communications
Another
array near the
idiotic
back of the
article
ship.
from
There's
Kotaku.
nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Just seeing something about, oh, now I'm forced to kill a Batarian, and it looks like the Solarian, not Batarian.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Yeah, they're talking about, I guess, the Solarian in the first Mass Effect. That is brainwashed and attacks you. And you're like, oh, and now it's forcing me to kill people? It's like, well, yeah, in that particular situation. When it's literally kill or be killed.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Mass Effect 3 literally makes you kill people with cold blood, though. I don't know, I don't understand the link in Mass Effect 1 on that.
Allied force casualty.
Aw. The Loki mech's pretty funny. Hey.
Taking fire. Neutralize the drone. Can't get a lock. This should slow them down.
We're still shooting at people? Nope. Oh.
Look out! Scratch one!
Ouch. attorney recently. Bobby Bowman. I'd never watched like the last season or maybe even the last couple seasons of it before, but they did a whole yeah, I'm gonna spoil this. They left it on him being dead, and then they did a special episode a couple of years ago where they brought him back from the dead with like no real explanation.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
They do acknowledge it, but they never give like full explanation. And it's like, this is very like weird. I really like this area, by the way. It's actually like fairly imaginative.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating the storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
I played for 25 minutes before I remembered to turn it on. I'm upset with myself. Also, I dream of one day being able to breathe through my nose again.
We've been spotted.
Who saw us? I don't know, a ship this size seems like it would be very hard to hide building it. Even, kill the contractors. I don't know.
Enemy biotics on the field.
Maybe not.
Shield your eyes.
I'm not thinking of the Expanse. And Jewel Pier Meow's fleet was apparently constructed in private. Those are pretty big, super advanced ships that are basically made using stolen technology.
Watch for drone. This should slow him down.
Can't get along. Shield your eyes. Take this field ready. Can't reach.
Stay down.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Yes. Nope. Nope. Okay. I guess I accomplished what I needed. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to jump up there. And accidentally hit spacebar twice. Well, I mean, I meant to hit spacebar twice.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice. There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
Here comes another little...
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Concussive shot ready.
Sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them. No time to talk. Mission. I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
Enemy combat drone.
So they're trying to be like cheeky about it.
Enemy
But like, hey, we used to have this thing that would like skip our terrible hacking. Why can I not hit that? Jeez. We starting over?
Sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warrant.
Tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Now that you tested it.
No time to talk. I'll send them flying.
Felt that one.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap
where we came from.
Send them flying.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Firing a high-impact shot. Got hostile drone. One less to worry about.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
This should slow them down.
What is he doing?
Watch out.
One left.
There, the hatch is open.
It works for this one because I don't have that hacking minigame on that door. Even good hacking minigames get old if you do them often enough. Some people say the Deus Ex ones are pretty good, but I feel like I got kind of bored by those, even by the end as well.
More of them. How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
Stasis field ready. I'm on the target.
Watch the drone.
Just get out of my vision. Someone around there.
Look out!
Watch the Asari.
Grabbing that ammo.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Hello. You gonna react?
This should punch through their armor.
Hostile drone.
Can't get.
No, come on, don't do that to me. I'm looking at face forward, point blank, and you're like, nope, you can't charge there. Oh, hello. When one of you got up a lot faster than the other, I assumed that,
Singularity deployed. Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
okay, I think I said I needed a new swimsuit, and so now I got a new swimsuit. But the problem is that my old swimsuit was too big, and I think this one is an even bigger size. Because if I'm gonna go, like, actually exercise at the gym, I need something that is tight and doesn't fall down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
We'll see. Maybe I can just throw out my old one and replace it with this. It might be the same size as my old one.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
I can't believe you came.
And then my weapons. Oh, you're right there. I thought I was going to be able to at least go across the room without getting smacked.
Scratch one!
for the drone. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Fortunately, the Normandy's IFF will let me salvage the remains of the Collector's base.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
What is going on?
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
I thought I had to.
Here they come.
There's a thing with that. I don't remember what it was exactly. Oh, okay, apparently.
Quick, while he's vulnerable. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Obviously, I don't have to shoot that thing. I have to let her destroy it. Come on.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
Oop, hello. Excuse
It's
me.
been 2 years. We're different people. You have your mission, and for now, we need to figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later.
Oops.
All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
Alright, Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Lair Sony takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
So we're at about 1:30. Let's go talk to Liara before anything else.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
I don't know that I really like the turn from her from this like nerdy, bookish, socially awkward Prothean expert to holder of all the information in the universe.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Are you two?
So, you and Farron?
We're just friends. Commander, are you jealous? If you're concerned, maybe you should do something about it.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
I know. But you have someone.
Yep.
I spent 2 years hunting for the Shadow Broker.
I'm also not gonna... Well, I don't think you
What
can.
happens next. Maybe someday we'll be together. But for now, you deserve to be happy.
At least let me take you out of here. You can see the new Normandy. Maybe have a drink.
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Again, I don't want to actually rekindle a romance here. I dated Liara the first way through. The first time I played all 3 games.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
E.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Uh-huh.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay.
Why are you talking to
So
Hackett?
how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. You and your team destroyed the Collectors and walked out alive.
We fought them in their own base and we won. They can't call us young or primitive anymore.
Young? You know, I'm 108. 109 in a couple of months.
Oh, I should get you something nice.
You're alive again. I've got everything I want. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? Drinks and dancing with Jacob?
Yes.
He's a good man.
He's solid, stable. You may need that more than you think in the time to come. I hope the two of you find some happiness, Shepard. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Be like, seriously.
Come back soon.
Ooh. I know Jacob is the most boring person in the universe, but... I also don't want to be with you.
Shepard, I'm glad you came. Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Sure, I'll take some iridium. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of look at this stuff and explain what it is, but I'm not necessarily gonna go through it all. This is obviously just different information. These are different chats for each of your different characters in your party. Here's one for Cerberus, here's one for Captain Bailey, Arya, Anderson, Hackett, and the Shadow Broker. And that's just kind of the story of how he came to be the Shadow Broker. I could go through and do all that and make sure my codec is entirely up to date, but oh well. All these I can use to redistribute points for any given character. So it gives you some stuff that's some cool stuff that's not in the base game. Different investment opportunities. You get things back for doing these. They cost a little bit of money, and then you get stuff back for them.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
And that, why would we not have that open? Take the model of the Shadow Broker ship. You can buy the locations of different types of planets in case there's a specific resource you're low on. Here's a research terminal, so I might as well max those out while I'm here. There's an armor locker. Back here, we got Farron. We got the music data pad.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
This is...
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel.
It's just Emily Wong. That's the reporter I like. Just dancing.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Talking himself up in the bathroom.
Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel.
It's Captain Bailey.
David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
It's the other reporter I
Keeper 20,
punch.
Citadel.
Just a random keeper walking away from a dead Krogan body.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Huh? You can add a picture of Liara.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka. Elias Kellum, Omega. Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
This dude is sitting there without a shirt on. It's funny that Liara commented on he's doing stuff without his shirt on.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
There's some more of her escaping.
Arya Talok, Omega.
Yeah, so you can come back here and check, and there's more of those little clips. I know. There's some interesting stuff in there, but I don't see any particular need to ever come back here. That noise was annoying. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Really? What'd you have to say?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
No. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
I do want to go down and talk to Legion.
Commander. See you, Commander.
I don't think there's really any reason to talk to anybody else.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We want to speak to you as well.
Strange. Usually I have to pry conversation out of you.
You are not bound by the hardware limitations of organics. You assisted us with the heretics. You do not fear us. We have watched organics for over 3 centuries. You are plagued by questions of existence.
What do you mean by that?
Why were you created? What is your purpose in life? What lies after death? Organics develop religions and philosophies to provide answers to these questions.
I wouldn't have thought synthetics would be interested in philosophy.
We are created life. We are a philosophical issue. The Geth know our answers to those questions. We were created to labor for the Quarians. Our memories will be archived after death. We are immortal. Our gods disowned us. We must create our own reasons to exist.
What reason have you come up with?
We are a shattered mind. Most platforms are unable to achieve consciousness on their own. We told you the Geth are building our future.
But you didn't say what it is.
A megastructure. The closest analog you have is a Dyson sphere. When completed, we will all upload to it.
What good will that do?
All memories will be shared. All perspectives will be unified. We gain intelligence by sharing thoughts, but we do not have adequate hardware for all of us to share at once. No Geth will be alone when it is done.
That's what Sovereign offered you. A Reaper's body for you to all upload into.
Yes, a shortcut to our objective. We will achieve it ourselves. The process is as important as the result. We judged that Shepard Commander would understand. We never wanted to harm organics. We wish to improve ourselves. Shepard Commander.
I'd like to find out more
We are
about
building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Actually, I should look.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about
Specify.
I have to get back to work.
So they basically want to make a Geth Reaper type thing. Let's just double check while I'm here with Thane and Samara and make sure they don't have any more dialogue.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes
Later.
to talk?
I'd like to consider. I shall return
Because
to
they
my
were also late-ish pickups. I don't know if that's Legion's last dialogue.
I believe you did the right thing by the elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize. Perhaps we could speak later. Of course.
I don't know if that's Legion's last one or not. Alright. I'm going to go use the bathroom again. And then I will oh, I dropped a bunch of frames at some point. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and then when I come back, we'll do Arrival. I will do basically one final round around the ship to make sure that I've like exhausted every single person's dialogue, and then we will be done with Mass Effect 2, and then I'll have to figure when I want to start Mass Effect 3. But I think that'll probably be it for the day. I will probably spend the rest of the day doing other things, being productive. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just need to check something real quick. Huh? Well, I guess it won't be that quick if it doesn't load. Alright. Let's check out all these planets. Hagalize, what is... I didn't actually read any of this. So there's 6 planets in the system. Painted on... Okay, just a self-serve service station. Oh yeah, the Shadow Broker base is also way out of the way. It's not like a casual trip. Okay, so the last thing... The absolute last thing is the Viper Nebula. So, a Alliance contact, Dr. Kenson, has told us that she has information the Batarians found a Reaper artifact, but then she was taken captive. It's purple planets. It's a tiny little thing. So after this, it should be 80. Nothing too bad, but this is Batarian space. They don't want anything to do with any of us. Like Mount Everest inside an oven was how John Grissom described Aratot while on a fact-finding mission to see if the Garden World was worth contestation with the Batarians. His team ultimately decided that the planet's air pressure and oxygen content were too low for large-scale human habitation. Undeterred, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began an extensive terraforming effort with cyanobacteria, an invasive plant species. Alliance intelligence has confirmed that the colony has several Batarian military installations, which are too close to human space for the Alliance's comfort. 90,000 free, 215 other. slaves and indentured servants, probably. I'm completely by myself. Pulls out a pistol. Because it's like, you want to use your pistol, right? So, we are infiltrating this prison, quote unquote, in order to free Dr. Kenson, is it?
We've been spotted.
Tarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
It's dead Baron down here too, though.
This place is run down. Looks like prison.
Get the humans, Wesley.
Get your hands off me!
Sounds like she's just in that room right there. But those lasers... Well, why have all this back here? Hold on.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
So they knew, they heard about the... Because they have an outpost to spy on the Batarians in the asteroid belt, and they apparently have heard about that.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
They're trying to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. At least that's what the Batarians think.
They still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
There's a door up there.
Relay can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy it, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. Stop the prisoner!
Oh. Okay, well, maybe this was... I guess this was the way it was supposed to go. However, if you've been following along at home, you know I don't like to do what I'm supposed to do. Part of the problem with modern games is if you're gonna have like branching paths with dead ends and the dead ends have stuff in them, you need to oh jeez. Having a sore throat sucks.
The humans got it. If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
But if you're gonna have dead ends that have stuff in them, you really need to I don't know what I'm doing here. You need to make it so it's obvious which way people want to go. Because there's got to be the way they're supposed to go, and then there's the way they can go to find things. And people need to know which is which. And sometimes games do that really well. Sometimes they are very terrible about it.
Our comm buoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far. This one's apparently the mess.
Hello.
The humans still didn't tell us where their base is. No way we'll find it even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. Our torture is too great if it gets that information out of them. I'll ask you again. Where is your base?
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here, to this relay.
Every moment you keep me here
you? What are you doing?
Why are you going, who are
Kenson?
you?
I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard?
I think you mean
Heard
thank
you were
you.
alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go! Ready.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Throwing flammables! Window!
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Hack us a way out. Ugh. Why'd you even aim over there?
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Which door in the back? The one we came through? That's what you mean?
Get
That
that,
was
door
fun.
closed. They're coming up from below.
Where does
Other
that
side, go.
mean? Like, I know what below means, but where does that come from? If you're telling me.
I'm knocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network.
Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done. did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
It's very weird that when you run out of ammo, it doesn't switch to your
Oh,
last used weapon.
The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Ugh.
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Can't target them!
Why did that set everything on fire?
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
I don't know.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time. Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Oof.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when you were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
What? Where is... Oh, there it is. Oop. It's like, nope, you can't go down there and actually take a closer look at it. I guess that's a little bit of, like, foreshadowing or something.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take her down!
There! Fire!
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Shepard won't come down!
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
They've seen it.
We can't keep this up much longer!
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
The end of your species will come.
Again. That is just gonna keep going on and on until I can get over there and kill him.
Activate the heavy mechs!
Jeez.
Burn, Shepard!
It's only a matter of time.
Struggle if you wish. Your mind will be mine.
Jeez. Oh, I was trying to launch a nuke. I'm actually curious if it's even possible.
We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Hello.
Step away from the terminal.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Security! I need backup in the med bay.
Unknown user detected in network. Engaging.
Failing.
That high-pitched noise is kind of
Shepard's
annoying.
escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let her activate the project.
Shepard has been sedated constantly for 2 days now. We've had to increase each dosage. It seemed like Shepard was waking up a moment ago, but it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working.
You woke up in the middle of,
I woke up this morning in a cold sweat. The nightmare was back, the one with the enormous starship crawling through the Citadel and all my friends turning to dust. Even now I can see it in my mind. Why won't this stop?
because you're being indoctrinated.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get
2
the hell out of
hours.
here.
So you can actually like sit and wait for that 2 hours to run out, and it does. And then the Reapers come, and you
When it's
lose.
silent, when there's no one else around, I can hear it. Whispers in the back of my mind. I can't tell what they're saying. I spoke to Dr. Kenson about it, and she seemed to understand. What the hell is going on?
Space. Oh, four shot on him.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there. Secure the project control room. Do not let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security protocol.
We've been...
Shepard's in the living quarters. Be on project control.
Stop Shepard!
Nothing. No, that whole thing where you sent in heavy mechs and a bunch of guys, that worked really well.
Mistress are coming, she says. But I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
It's because they got indoctrinated. You know how it goes.
They've seen me. Shields down.
You won't get through here, Shepard.
Why did that sound like that was coming from behind me? Those the thrusters, maybe? These are all... Why are these windows so high?
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now.
No shields!
$140. $149.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Don't really have too much of an option. It legitimately didn't even give me an option.
Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert! All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core.
I mean, maybe finish telling the Batarians to evacuate.
Esocore meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Like I said, maybe finish warning the Batarians. Maybe don't kill more people than you need to.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
You have to do this?
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson!
Get ready!
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there.
I am.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun. I need more time. Get in there. Plasma venting aborted. Plasma venting in progress. Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go!
My shields are down.
I don't know if that actually... No, it did actually... Actually, it doesn't seem to have damaged him much at all.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup.
Security lock overridden.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Cover like that is just so terribly implemented. Because it can't decide which way it wants to look there.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenton, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Warning, collision imminent. 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 Warning, collision imminent.
How imminent?
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup, now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower.
Less than 30
The remaining
minutes.
escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance. What's this?
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Oosh. We are very close.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Jeez, come on. Shoot! Jeez. Thing takes a day and a half to actually shoot.
Lost shields.
Okay, so since I'm all the way back here, okay, I have to get to the comms tower, which is where? That way?
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
Become?
You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Prepare yourselves.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that.
I believe if you sit there, you can actually watch the relay get closer and closer too.
Get us out of here, Joker!
Like, just in the nick of time. Oh, there's Hackett.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things. But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy.
Stop defending Cerberus.
Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore.
Right.
Right?
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
To be fair,
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor.
there was a Geth fleet too.
Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Alright, Dr. Manta Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Aratot, and Shepard confirmed her proof of a Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by a Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Dr. Kenson did not survive. The Bahak system and all its inhabitants were destroyed. Alright, and then we're pretty much done. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom again, and then I will be back to do a round around the ship, and then we're done with Mass Effect 2.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm back.
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Let's finish this up.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need any.
No messages. Doubt Joker has anything to say.
Commander.
I assume
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before.
That's it for
See
now.
you, Commander.
Whew. So close.
Commander.
We'll talk later.
Shepard.
I hate that
Commander.
because he's still
Can I
around.
help you with something?
I trust you're happy, Jay.
Hope you feel the same.
Yep.
You're lucky you're so damn you.
Really? I do find him actually creepy.
Shepard, how can I help? Later, update. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I like that we can... Might as well top everything off, right? No reason not to. Not necessarily a reason to do so, but... Samara, probably nothing to say.
Tell you, I believe the elusive man thinks.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
The big one is next, is Legion. Also, Tari talking to Charquest.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I do wish they did a little bit more with Charquest.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please
I have questions.
specify. Acknowledged.
Maybe that was the last one. Is just a very brief. Hey, I'm we're building one gigantic space body.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take
Back to work.
Garrus is still going to be trapped in this conversation. Actually, I'm kind of going to try to break out of it.
Need me
Have you got a minute?
Sure. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
You know me, I'm always up for hitting things. And if it makes you feel better.
I'd rather not add my name to the list of people you've knocked on their asses. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. And don't worry about me. Whatever happens, I'll be there. Shepard, need me for
Have you
something?
got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you
I'll
later.
be here if you need me.
Maybe I could have done that this whole time. But just being like, I can help you relieve stress. That's
Commander.
a major pickup
What
line.
can I
Do you have a minute?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
So yeah, I think there might actually not be anything left to say to anybody.
I was just thinking about you. I heard about you and Jacob. You were such a great couple. But he's back on the market,
Funny,
right?
she acts like
Maybe
you
I
broke
should-
up no matter what.
Do you need something
Have a few
later?
minutes to talk.
I'd like to I shall return to my meditations.
I might actually cut this out of the recording. Since I have to edit it anyways. Go back up to the bridge, explain. Do I have anything left to say, really, about the game?
A great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the... Something to think about. If
if you killed the most.
Just checking in.
Battlemaster, I have Shepard.
Arrival's kind of a weird DLC. Shadowbreaker's kind of a weird DLC. Both of them are good. Shadowbreaker might actually be great.
Hey,
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just
I should go.
Whatever.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you. Huh. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist, 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordin Solus kind of reminds me of him. Nice ship you got here. Roomy. Last ship I worked on, 2 men couldn't walk past each other in the hall unless they were really good friends. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I'm really never gonna win a new egg shuffle. I can invite Jacob up. That's it. Did they even have sex, or did he just take his shirt off and they made out? Alright, well, I guess that's everything there is to do in the game. We will be back with a stream of Mass Effect 3 at some point. Alright, let's head to Earth real quick and then we will call it quits. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will have fun at a later date.